Pink setting powders are all the rage right now because it seems like every brand is releasing their own version. So let me show you some of the best pink setting powders that I've tried. Starting off very strong with the Blur Affection powder from L'Oreal. This is in the shade Pink Light. Now this powder does exactly what it says it's going to do, and it really blurs out the skin and gives a filter-like look. Once you blend this out onto the face, it is more of a mattifying look. It's actually what I have on today, but it's not cakey or drying. I love this powder because you can use it under the eyes or all over the face. Another affordable option that's specifically formulated for under the eyes is this one by Catrice. This is in the shade Light Rose. The color of this is really beautiful and it's great for under the eyes. It's a very nice smoothing formula. I actually used it to set down the color corrector that they made that specifically goes along with this product. My favorite setting powder from the drugstore, if you're looking for a glow, is the e.l.f. Halo Glow Loose Setting Powder. This is in the shade Light Pink. I think this is a really great option if you're really looking to keep that luminosity to your makeup but also set it down at the same time. I think this is a great option if you find that a lot of other setting powders just look too drying and too mattifying on you. Setting powder from Essence is pretty new to me, but it really packs a punch in the color payoff department. There's actually 3 different shades of powder in the container. It's really nice because it has this dispenser that you can move around and kind of only disperse one of the shades if you want. It's kind of been mixing all 3 of the shades together. If you're looking for that color between pink and purple, maybe like the Huda Ube setting powder, this could be a good drugstore option for that, although I do find that this one has a bit more luminosity to it. Moving on to the Tarte Creaseless powder in shade Pink. Now this is just one shade of pink, but it's kind of along that same line of the Essence with a color payoff. When I tell you this gives you the most filter-like effect to the skin, I'm not kidding you. When I wear this on my skin and look back on videos, I'm like, what was on my skin that day? And it's always this. This is a new formulation of the Givenchy setting powder in the pink shade. I find this one to be similar to the e.l.f. Halo Glow setting powder in the fact that it's very, very luminous. I know a lot of people are not really happy about this, but again, if you have dry skin and you're looking for something to keep that luminosity, this, in addition to the e.l.f. one, is going to be a really great option. Obviously, if you don't want luminosity under your eyes, just skip this one and use it for the rest of the face. I think it really gives a nice, healthy glow to the skin. Lastly, we have 2 press setting powders. This is a new product from Charlotte Tilbury, and then this is actually also a new product from Givenchy. So of all the powders that I'm showing you today, this one by Charlotte Tilbury is probably the most brightening. I think this is really nice if you've already set down the under eyes with a loose setting powder, but you just want to kind of brighten things up a little more. You can just go over it with a light layer of this, and you can add some brightness. So when Givenchy released this, they said that it was going to be more mattifying like the original version that they discontinued of the loose setting powder. While I definitely find this to be a mattifying powder, it's definitely not as matte as the Charlotte Tilbury. So if you're looking for a pressed powder that's kind of in between luminous and matte, this might be a good option for you. It really gives nice blurring to the skin, and I feel like this would be really great for touch-ups throughout the day. The only complaint is that fragrance in there. It's really, really strong, specifically in this one. Now you gotta let me know what your favorite pink setting powders are.